Okay, this is kind of a fun thing to practice. Let's say you just want to self-accompany and play some embellishments or some leads over a chord progression. So a good way to practice is to pick a 2-chord progression. Let's say C, okay? And the second chord is going to be the 5th of C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts you to C, D, E, F, G, okay? So we're going to play C, up 1 bar C, to 1 bar G, and then another bar G, back to C, okay? And then the bass line is going to be an alternating bass line, and you're going to go from the root to the 5th in each strum. So in the case of C, we know that G is the 5th of C, so we're going to go, okay? And then when we switch to G, the 5th of G is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D. G, A, B, C, D. G, A, B, C, D. So you're going to alternate between G and D, the open 4th string. Okay, and then just practice this if you're new to playing these sorts of things. This is something that I was just practicing, is when you're playing over the C, where the C is, you play a fragment of the chord, and in this case we're just going to use the 2nd and 1st strings. In the C chord, the 2nd and 1st strings is the 5th fret of the 2nd string and the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Okay, and then over the G we're going to play the 3rd fret of both the 3rd and 2nd string. Okay, so you know those notes over the C is the major 3rd and the 5th. And you can slide into it or slur into it. C to G, G, okay, those notes over the G is the root and the 5th, okay? So. You can also play, this is the 3rd and the 5th, and this means that this is the 7th and the 6th. So over the C you can go. Okay, so. Practice that, and all I'm playing is I made a couple of mistakes, but what I'm intending to play is the over the C. I'm playing the 7th, the 6th, and the 5th along to create licks along with this main idea. 7th, 6th, and the 5th on the G would be one string, you know, the adjacent string, the second string. See, so it because you're using the 5th, the root, and the 3rd in your licks, it tells the listener that you're on the other chord. The listener's ear hears it as that. So keep that in mind. The other interesting note to utilize is the 3rd of G, which is right here. So, and always sliding in from the flat 3rd to the major 3rd. Practice that slowly. You know, I'm doing it too fast there, but that's what I'm practicing.